need to do that. You need to make sure you eat something. Jesus Christ. You can't go all day without eating something. You at least need to eat like one thing. At the very least, you need to eat one thing. Okay, we're live on TikTok, we're live everywhere else, we're live on Twitch. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a pain in the ass to fucking edit now. Which means I might have to actually, like, put it through my systems in its own weird put-up VOD. But, also, as I was gone, and I was, like, thinking about it, and I was talking about it, I do just want to... hold on. All my shit is so fucked. So you should be live. Why don't you say you're live? I'm about to say it. It's like we are live, so it's okay. But yeah, so like, man. Also, thank you for the lives on the TikToks. Thank you for the likes on the TikTok side. Also, before I get into it, I should bring up one particular thing. For all the marathon people who are coming at the Destiny 2 people and being like, guys, you know how you could save your game? Come over and play Marathon. Guys, you know, if you keep bad-mouthing Destiny 2, like, you're gonna go down. Just people like Dada that constantly bad-mouth Destiny 2 is the reason. No, dude, it's not the fucking reason. I don't know why Marathon people think that us just playing Marathon is going to fucking help. You know why? Because they were already pitching stuff previously for Destiny 3 when Destiny 3 had numbers. When we actually have a higher player base than what you guys had for fucking Destiny 2.
Stream
and Bungie was still not taking
Lizzie
that
Kurosaki
shit.
is now live.
So I don't know
just
why.
chatting 18 plus.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I know that shit was loud as fuck. I know that shit was super loud. But yeah, no, motherfuckers, like, you guys just telling us to go play Marathon, to go support Marathon, to do this for Marathon, to do all this shit for Marathon, that shit isn't going to just fucking help. Bungie, oh, no, not Bungie, but the devs for Destiny 2 were already pitching what to make next after Destiny or other DLCs for Destiny when we had numbers. When people were playing stuff like Fall, and people were playing stuff like The Final Shape, they were pitching that, even before Lightfall. And Sony still wasn't taking it. Guys, Sony doesn't want this shit. Or at the very least, what they don't want whatever state Destiny 2 is in. I don't know what compels people to think that just because, like, we go play Marathon, it's going to support Destiny 3. That's not how it works. If we go to play Marathon, they're just going to look at the Marathon numbers and say that they were right. They're just going to say that Marathon was the right thing to invest in. And, like, I'm not poo-pooing people who want to play Marathon either. I'm not saying that. But motherfuckers, us playing your game isn't going to help. I'm sorry. I don't like extraction shooters. I wasn't a fan of Tarkov. I'm not a fan of Arc Raiders. And that was gifted to me. I genuinely tried with Arc Raiders. I just did not have a fun time. I knew for a fact I was never going to have a fun time with Arc Raiders. And even though Marathon is built on the same engine as Destiny 2 and as Halo, two of which are games that basically built who I am and like my model and like my love for sci-fi, I still don't want to play it. I don't want to play an extraction shooter. The idea of an extraction shooter doesn't like sit well with me. Just because you get loot in maybe a similar way does not mean I want to go play Marathon, dude. So like, all these people who are going off being like, you need to play Marathon. You need to go and play Marathon. If you play Marathon, it'll bring back Destiny 3. It fucking won't. It fucking won't. So just stop telling people to do that. Stop telling the Destiny people to go play Marathon. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. You doing that is just as toxic as us nitpicking Destiny 2 all the way back when. Because you're missing the entire point of why we're upset. Because you go tell them that's basically a spit in the face being like, oh, well, Destiny 2 is now dead, so that means you can support our game now, right? No, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be an asshole, but genuinely, go fuck yourself. I don't want to talk about your game. Like, I don't want to play your game. If you enjoy it, that's good for you. If people who like extraction shooters, like Marathon, that's great for you. Go ahead. Enjoy Marathon for what it is and what it has to offer. I think that's wonderful that you could do that. But no. Don't drag me in that. Don't drag us into that. Don't drag the Destiny 2 fan base into that. Because I genuinely don't fucking care. Like, I genuinely do not fucking care. I hope your game survives because I know how it feels like to lose a game that you like, and it fucking sucks. So I hope your game doesn't die. I hope Marathon doesn't die. I hope Marathon doesn't die because I still appreciate Bungie as a company and the things that it's done. I wouldn't have Halo because of Bungie. I wouldn't have Destiny 2 because of Bungie. Literally, Bungie for the most part was a part of my childhood with Halo and my adult life with Destiny. So, like, I don't want this company to be absorbed in some bullshittery that Sony wants to do, or to, like, step away from another IP that it has to because it makes a bunch of fucking mistakes. I don't want that for Marathon. But you Marathon people aren't fucking helping us. You're not making us Destiny 2 players feel better. You're not like fixing it. It's not a fucking solution. So stop recommending people who played Destiny 2 to go to Marathon. If Destiny 2 players want to go to Marathon, that's great. More power to them. Let them have their love. Let them have that. That's fine. But us Destiny 2 players, man, we don't fucking want that, dude. We genuinely fucking don't. We genuinely fucking... Like, the people who sit there who are upset that their 10+ year game... And bro, this is coming from someone who just played from Taken King. That doesn't change people who played from vanilla, or people who played in the beta, or people who saw the trailer for the first time. Like, that's not counting those people, bro. You think you're gonna tell somebody who's been playing the beta of Destiny since, like, what, 2013, 2012 or some shit like that, to just, you know, oh, you want to support your 10+ year game? Just go play Marathon. Bro, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Us who are mourning right now, who are trying to figure out what to do, fuck off right now. Because me, I'm looking for something else. I might buy the Borderlands game on console because my PC probably can't handle that weirdly strong game. Right now, I've been playing a lot of Warframe. And Warframe, I've been enjoying it. You know why? Because it's a team that appreciates the people there. Like, I'm sorry. I don't, like, it's shitty. It's really fucking shitty. Like, so don't Marathon people, I love you. I hope your game thrives. I genuinely do. I am not praying for the downfall of Marathon. I am not praying for the downfall of Marathon. But leave us the fuck out of it. Please. Don't come to us and do that shit. Please don't. Please don't. Because I see it on Twitter so much. I see people being like, the only way to save Destiny 3 is to support Marathon. No, the fuck it's not. Because if we leave and we support Marathon, then we're all fucked. Honestly. And I'm gonna be honest, your player base is not looking so good either. All right, right now I remember checking. We just checked the Streamlabs, the Steam charts before my stream just fucking died. You guys have a lower player base right now than Destiny, so don't come at us with this shit, please. Please, for all that's good in the world, all the love, all the good, all the shit, don't at me with that shit, please. For the love of God. Huh. Okay. Let's fucking move on to the next thing. I'm gonna make me mad. That was like the only other thing I wanted to talk about because that was like a 45-minute segment on itself. So let's go and talk about fucking the other thing. Oh God, I got so much of that out of my system, man. Oh. Oh, no. I want the proper. Is it going to give us... Wait, what the fuck? Is it not going to give us, like, the... Oh, here we go. Okay, they have it super. Okay, they have it really, really weird, but it's fine. But the next thing that we are going to be talking about is the Anime Awards. Yo, when are we gonna furry roleplay? 1, I'm not a furry. 2, I do not roleplay. 3, I don't roleplay with randos. 4, what the fuck? That's wild for you to come in here and ask me to furry roleplay. That's wild. That's wild. You're wild. I don't even know if I appreciate that. That's wild. That's just insane. My God. I'm not a furry. As you can see, I'm human. I'm not a furry. I am not a furry. So that's wild as shit. That's crazy. Y'all on TikTok site are crazy as shit. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I got all that shit. Oh yes. Okay, yeah. It popped up. Okay. So yes. The end is near. We talked about it before, and it made me tired because I just didn't care about talking about the categories. And so we will be talking about Crunchyroll's Anime of the Year. Everyone does it. I already saw some of the spoilers for it, and so we will be going over the winners for that and my opinion on that compared to the categories. They also have it super set up weird, so we'll break it down. So, My Hero Academia winning, well, should we start from the bottom? Oh my god, there's so many voice actors ones. Okay. Yeah, let's go from the top. Let's start from the top. And so the first one we have is Anime of the Year going to My Hero Academia. Who were the categories, though? So, it beat out Dandadan Season 2, Gachi Yakuza, Kakopi's Original Sin, Apothecary Diaries 2, The Summer Hikaru Died. I understand why My Hero Academia won. And I think it's appropriate that My Hero Academia won. It's the end of the series. It's the send-off. They did go crazy with that final season. They genuinely did. So I will give that props where props is due. My big thing is that, at least for me, stuff like Gachi Yakuza and Takapi's Original Sin beat that out by a long shot. I would probably put it over Dandadan. I'd probably put it over I would put My Hero over The Summer Hikaru Died and Dandadan. I could see that. Apothecary Diaries, I haven't watched the second season. People liked it, so I don't know how I necessarily feel about it. But, God, man, Gachi Yakuza just made such a strong statement with his first season. And Takapi's Original Sin, it's genuinely a work of art. I don't hate My Hero Academia. I have a weird love or hate relationship with My Hero Academia. But Anime of the Year... like, again, it's its final season, it's appropriate, so I'm not necessarily hating on it. But, like, that's not my first personal choice. But I think I did call it just because it's like, oh, it's the end of it's its final season, it did kind of go crazy, it did give a send-off. I will say, my goodwill for My Hero Academia came back not in the final season, but in the epilogue episode where they basically confirmed that Izuku and Ochako actually like somewhat properly get together, and the rabid shippers got so angry. And let me tell you, when I saw the manga panels, and obviously, like, there are more people that will consume the anime than the manga. But when I saw that for the manga and people shouting that around, I was ready. We all knew that the shippers were going to get fucking livid. And seeing that, and seeing all the shippers actually get angry that, you know, the obvious pairing of Izuku and Ochako was confirmed, and they're just like, this is outrageous. This is outlandish. What were you expecting? What were you actually expecting from this? Were you actually expecting, like, Bakugo and Izuku to actually have some, like, hitting feeling for each other? Yes, they were really good friends. They were rivals turned friends. That's, like, a really good story. But it's nothing, like, fucking crazy. It's nothing profound. It's nothing, like, fucking Debbie. It baffled me beyond belief to see people actually angry that Bakugo and Izuku didn't get together, which was very obviously the fact that they can't. And I saw so many people being like, bro, this is homophobic. There's so much lingering things in the story that they just killed. It's like, no, you obviously were not reading or watching the same thing we were, because that was not it, homie. That's not what happened. That wasn't that. That wasn't that at all. I don't know where the fuck y'all got that from. I don't know where the fuck y'all thought that was at. That's not the case. That was not it. That was not it. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. Yeah, whatever that. But as a send off, I guess congratulations, My Hero Academia, for winning that. I heard My Hero Academia fucking tore through this thing, man. So we'll see. Once we get to the nitty gritty of stuff, we'll see. Film of the year, Demon Slayer. Now, I'm not surprised by this. It was going to be one of the two, right? It had to be either Demon Slayer or Chainsaw Man. The only other one I could probably see that would be surprising, but I could see where it comes from, is 100 Meters. 100 Meters was that weird niche one that was like super avant-garde, super artistic. So I could see like why someone would have picked 100 Meters over Chainsaw Man or Demon Slayer. But given the reception, given the excitement, all that, it kind of makes sense that it would either be Chainsaw Man or Demon Slayer. Those two just like blew it out of the box office. Demon Slayer making record numbers, becoming like I think that one took over the Infinity Train or Mugen Train. I think it took over the Mugen Train position of like most successful anime film, and then Chainsaw Man, Mappa fully funding that, basically them making their money back, all being fully funded, them like raking in all that money from the Reze arc. Like it is crazy what Mappa was able to do with that, fully funded. It is actually insane. So like this is like, you know, I would have personally picked Chainsaw Man, but I understand why Infinity Castle won. And I'm not gonna lie, you should probably go ahead and expect Infinity Castle to probably win with the next two movies. I would not be surprised. Also, can I just say, I'm glad the comments on the Twitter thing like said it. People were like, "That's weird. Why are you announcing this now?" But there was a Twitter account, I forget the name of it, but they were just like, "Oh, it has been confirmed that there will be no more seasons of Demon Slayer, and that all like the rest of Infinity Castle is going to be a movie." And all of us were just kind of like, "Yeah, no shit. That report came out like 2 years ago. Like what? Like it got reported when the Infinity Castle movie got announced that it basically was going to be." Like what? Like we were all very confused. We were all genuinely confused that got reported. I'm like, I don't think this is new news. I think this is just old news. But yes, Demon Slayer did win a Film of the Year. Not surprising. It was going to be one of the two. It's going to be very obvious. So I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Okay. Next one that is on the list is, I mean, best continuing series goes to One Piece. I mean, listen, I love everybody here. I love Danadon. I love Kaiju. I have a love-hate relationship with My Hero, but Spy Family Season 3 I love. Solo Leveling I love. You're not gonna beat One Piece. There's no, and I'm not even saying that as a One Piece fan. It's just One Piece has gone on for so long that there's just like no feasible way to actually like. At this point, you might as well just call this the One Piece Award, because I think One Piece has won this award like ever since its conception. So like, you know, you're not beating it. You're not beating it. There's no real world. I'm not gonna lie, if an ongoing series is able to beat One Piece in this category, that says something about that category. That says something about that anime, that if you're able to beat One Piece, you're kind of cemented as a top dog. Like, that to me would be like, oh, you beat One Piece in, like, best ongoing anime? Top God, 100%. There's, like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That would be insane. The only thing that maybe... Oh, and that it wasn't even nominated. Oh, wait, no, it came out this year. My bad, y'all. The only one that I could see, and we're going to have to see how it fares next year, is Jujutsu Kaisen. I thought currently... Oh, and Bleach. Oh, if they want to count it, the Naruto stuff is also coming out. Ooh. Oh, I'm not going to lie. One Piece might have a run for its money. I'm going to be... Next year you got to go against Bleach? And fucking Jujutsu Kaisen? That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be real tough. But yeah, One Piece is the winner. I don't think anyone was shocked there, so we don't have to spend any more time. Best new series, ENGVtuber. I called that because my god. Clevitas, I heard was good. Takabi's Original Sin, I love you. You're great. You are great. But like, ENGVtuber, my god, it is so good. I think I did pick Takabi's Original Sin. I kind of hope it won. And I don't think it's gonna win anything else. The Zombie Recovery died. Faker File. Like all of these are good. Well, like the entire Model Day is probably the least one, but even then, towards the end, I had like a pretty good time with it. But like ENGVtuber, bro, the waves it made when it came out was insane. It had the anime community by the balls. By the balls, dude. You could not fucking release the grasp that ENGVtuber had on the balls of the anime community. People loved the fuck out of this shit. This shit went so hard. People loved this, man. Which is also crazy given how, like, the creator basically ran out of social media because the fan base has become extremely rabid. Which is also funny because I've seeing a lot of memes of, like, now that My Hero Academia has ended, the new toxic fan base goes to the ENGVtuber fans. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was the Jujutsu Kaisen fans, but y'all ENGVtuber fans. Y'all something else. Y'all diehards are something else, bro. So that's, man, that y'all really are actually something else. Yeah, congratulations, ENGVtuber. That's one I called. I know that for a fact. Oh, I just realized I don't have to go back and forth. I can just do this. Best original anime, Lazarus. Now, this is interesting because I heard a lot of people be iffy on this. Like, I remember when Lazarus came out. Uncle Reds, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much so. But when it came to Lazarus, when it was announced, I was excited. People was excited because it came from the same creator that made Cowboy Bebop. So, you know, people were fucking like, oh my god, this is going to be so peak. This is going to be so hype. It's like, I'm so ready for it. Let's fucking go. This is going to be awesome. And then it came out. And then people were like, it's alright. And then I didn't hear anything else from it. Compared to something like Apocalypse Hotel, where people didn't think much of it, and then it got widely popular. And, like, I still sometimes hear stuff about Apocalypse Hotel. And there's still, like, cute memes for it, too. Like, I haven't heard a lick or shit about Lazarus. But I have heard some things about Apocalypse Hotel. At least people consuming it, people going to it. Now, again, I will always give the caveat, algorithms are going to algorithm. I've talked about Apocalypse Hotel enough that, you know, every so often I might see an Apocalypse thing. But it's one of those things where it's so weirdly in a different space that, like, yes, like, I talk about it, so other people might talk about it, or, like, I might see other people talk about it, but at the same time, it's so niche that I don't expect algorithms to actually push it, so I was very surprised at this one. Like, genuinely, I was genuinely surprised that this actually won. Oh, no, won. Oh, that it didn't win. I'm surprised it didn't win. But, I guess Lazarus, congratulations. I do have to watch it. I didn't watch it. I'm more talking about the perception at the very least when it came to how people were talking about it. Because it did seem like the anime community, like, sometimes did talk about it, like, yes, no, maybe so. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's one of those weird things, I think. But it's fine. Yeah, so congratulations, Lazarus. Next, Best Animation. Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadows. Now, I'm going to be honest. I am a little bit surprised. Oh, well, no, actually. Well, am I? Am I surprised that One Piece didn't win this? Because I was thinking of the animation. There's a lot of good animation for One Piece, man. There's a lot of good. But it was also inconsistent. That's the reason why we have, like, both, like, with studios doing its stuff and, like, Toei are now going into the seasonal format rather than the weekly format to actually be able to, like, you know, do this and all that shit, to like make the animation more consistent. And I'm not gonna lie, some of those new One Piece episodes, they look good, man. They look real fucking good. Like, it does feel like the One Piece fans are going into a new era of the show, where, like, I feel like there's, like, that, you know, like, that old-ass era of, like, you know, the pacing and all that stuff, and, like, still pacing, but still that, like, really good animation, but it's inconsistent. Now it feels like One Piece has finally gotten that, like, really, really, really good animation. Yakuza had, like, good animation, and so did Dandadan. I'm not gonna lie, My Hero Academia, I'm kind of surprised also didn't win this. But Solo Leveling also, they just went dummy fucking hard. Like, if you guys remember how Solo Leveling was moving in the early year of 2025, bro, that shit was moving dummy fucking hard. That shit was moving crazy. Remember, that shit broke, like, Crunchyroll and the internet multiple times. You know, now that I say that out loud, no, it's pretty obvious now. It's pretty obvious that Solo Leveling would win. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, I said all that, and I'm like, oh, no. So, it did some crazy shit, man. It did some crazy shit, so, you know, actually it makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. No, yeah. So, congratulations, Solo Leveling Season 2. Just actually fucking GG easy. Yeah. Oh, best character design. Actually, no, this makes sense. Dude, when you look at Yakuza, the character designs, how they're made, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, this is one I'm kind of upset One Piece is nominated for. Now, don't get me wrong. I personally actually really love the character styles when it comes to One Piece. There are a lot of people that don't, so I'm very surprised that this got nominated. Dandadan, it was kind of simple, but whatever. Like, everything else, when I look at it, like, with the exception of One Piece, everything else feels like standard anime. But Yakuza and their character designs feels so fucking good, man. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing. When you look at fucking Jabber, you look at Rio, you look at Zonka, you look at fucking, oh my god, I forget the umbrella dude's name. You look at the scissor girl, you look at the girl, the black girl with the glasses, you look at both of the leaders, like, everyone, like, you can tell who's who. They stand out. It's really good. It's appreciative. It's nice. It look at, so, like, yeah, Yakuza completely deserves this, 100%. 100% completely deserves this. Alright, next. Best Director. Akinori Furisaka and Norio Naganuma. I don't even know if I said that right. I probably butchered the fuck out of that. But they won for Best Director. Not gonna lie. Fumihiko, kind of surprised he didn't win. Shinya Ilono for directing fucking Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿tú? I apologize. I don't know much Spanish, but I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are doing well, Jack. I hope you're doing well. I don't speak Spanish, but yeah. I can't say other things. So, like, Hey, the alerts are back. Nice. What's up, Ginger? How are you doing? Oh God, please don't tell Ethan that don't tell Ethan that the alerts are working again. He'll fucking kill me. Oh God. But yeah, like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going through this. Taco P hasn't won shit. If Taco P doesn't win anything, I'm going to riot, dog. You're telling me Taco P didn't win fucking shit? I'm gonna get a little bit upset. I know some people are upset that Summer Hikaru died. I'm gonna be upset Taco P doesn't win. Someone's gonna get murdered. No, I can't say that. Someone's going to, I can't say that. Someone's going to get grifted in Roblox. Yeah, grifted in Roblox and Minecraft. Someone's going to get grifted very hard in Minecraft and Roblox if I don't see at least a single reward. proper award for Takapi's Original Sin, because that's kind of insane. But if there was anyone to beat out the rest, Apothecary Diaries. It was good. Even though I didn't watch season 2, I watched season 1. Pretty sure it was pretty consistent throughout. So, you know, it's good. It's good. It's very good. All right, next. Best background art. Jesus Christ. Best background art. Gachi Akuta? Yeah, that makes so much sense. Again, there's some that I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't win, but I get it. So, like, something like City of the Animations. Surprised it didn't win, but crazy. Now Generic Romance, I wouldn't put it on here. I would have put it somewhere like Best Romance. I think it is in Best Romance, but I wouldn't have put it here. I would have put it somewhere else. But, you know, fuck me, I guess. And, like, whatever. But that's okay. That's fine. You know, fuck it. But, like, Gachi Akuta also most likely deserves it. I think just for how aesthetically different it is, I probably would have given this to City the Animations over Gachi Akuta. But if there was any other show, Gachi Akuta definitely deserves it. Also, oh my god, I thought My Hero Academia was going to sweep. Jesus Christ, Gachi Akuta is fucking sweeping. Also, can I just say, this is the thing that fucking annoys me. I think My Hero Academia may have won 1 or 2, and it won Anime of the Year. But Gachi Akuta has now consistently won, I think, like 4 or 5 awards. Like 3 or 4 awards. This is my issue with the Crunchyroll awards. Is that it will do this shit where you'll see someone get a bunch of awards. It'll get Best Background. It'll get Best Character Design. It'll get Best Soundtrack. It'll get Best MC or some shit like that. And then you'll see something fucking random just win out of nowhere. And it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was for, but fuck you. Let me rant. Because that's bullshit. That's a bullshit. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Like, why? Like, again, it's the voting process, but if there's going to be an anime that should get it, it should be the one that won the most. But, you know, fuck me, I guess. Doesn't win Anime of the Year, but, you know, Jesus Christ. Alright, next one. Best Romance. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. People love this one. People fell in love with this one. Again, now Generic Romance is not on here. That pisses me the fuck off to no end. But, you know, I watched I watched an actual decent amount of this. Again, all of these I would have agreed with, except for, like, Honey Lemon Soda, because no one seemed to fuck with that as much. And so, like, you could have just replaced that with Now Generic Romance. That was pretty fucking fire. That was pretty fucking good. But, like, I heard so many people talk so positively about Fragrant Flower. People love this story. And I wanted to watch it. I need to watch it. I was going to watch it if it wasn't Netflix for being fuck asses and being fucking weird with the way that they do shit. But regardless, this is not surprising to me. People love this shit. I've seen so many edits of it. It's fucking, it looks cute. The premise looks cute. The whole idea of it's fucking cute. Like, even without watching it, I can tell you that it probably deserves this. Like, 100%. Just the way people talk about it and the way the premise is, it's cute. And the girl's adorable. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that dynamic. Tall, rough-looking soft boy who makes pastries. The girl who's looking at him being like, oh, you're not a monster. You're adorable. That's fucking cute. Look at those two. They're adorable. They're adorable. They're fucking great. Okay. Well, this is Best Comedy. Don to Don. Yeah, I'll just give it to it. Again, City of the Animations, I think, is a woefully underrated fucking show. I think it should have won Best Animation and Best Comedy. I liked Season 2, but Season 2 definitely leaned more into, like, the action-eccentric stuff rather than, like, the comedy-eccentric stuff. Like, there was still comedy. But, like, when I thought of, like, comedies, Don came off more action-y this season. It definitely came off more action-y and more romancy. Like, I can understand being nominated for romance. I can still understand it being nominated for comedy. Even then, definitely for action. But, like, I don't know. I got more laughs at City of the Animation this last year than I did for, like, Don and stuff like that. So, I don't know. That's my personal preference. But People do like Donanon, and I get it. People like the funniness of it, so I get it. I also just think like the funniness didn't hit as much as last season. I think just because I'm used to it at this point. But like, yeah. Okay. Best action, Solo Leveling Season 2. You know, I was gonna give it to Donanon, but man, I'm not gonna lie. That shit hit, man. Solo Leveling's action. I mean, like, yes, all these are great, but man, Solo Leveling went way too hard. Again, it went just so fucking hard. It's one of those things where it's just like, how do you compete with that? How exactly do you compete with such quality, like Solo Leveling, in terms of like its action and animation and other stuff like that? Like, it's fucking great, man. It's fucking good. I also want to make another note. Kaiju number 8, man. That seems to just be getting no love either. That's upsetting. My thing with the other ones, like City of the Animation and Naolu, those ones I feel like fit like the idea of the thing and was performed better. Like, it executed things better. Like, I would say the City of the Animation comedy performed better in a comedic way than Donadan Season 2. But Kaiju number 8, as much as I would love to give it something, there's just nothing I would put it over, man. Like, if, like, at least when it came to last year, when I think of Kaiju number 8, I can immediately think of things that did stuff better. When I think of action, I think of Gachi Akuta and Soul Leveling. When I think of comedy, I think City of the Animations, and I think of, like, Witch Watch. When I think of, like, animation, I think of, like, One Piece, and I think of Solo Leveling, I think of Gachi Akuta, and I think of fucking, like, just so much other shit, like, in terms of animation and its quality. I wish I could give Kaiju number 8 more love. I want to give Kaiju number 8 more love, but god damn it, I just can't, and it frustrates me. But congratulations, Solo Leveling, winning that. Oh, I mean, was anyone expecting any different? I mean, I was who Campfire Cooking in Another World? Nah, not really. Disney Twisted Wonderland? It was cute. It was a nice premise. It was adorable, but nah. From Bureaucrat to Villainous? Nah. Didn't even get talked about. Konosuba? A valiant contender. A valiant contender. But just not enough. And Zenshu? Great debut. Genuinely good isekai, front to back. Really good meta narrative on the manga industry and just the idea of being an artist. Super great. The problem is, with each and every one of these, it's not ReZero, dog. Do you see what ReZero did in Season 3? Do you understand what ReZero did in Season 3? That shit was quality peak. It was good. That shit fucking hit on every single cylinder. I have never seen seasons like ReZero hit on that many cylinders before. It was already good. It was already chugging. But man, it felt like a culmination of everything Subaru went through, of everything Amelia went through, of all the characters like Garth and Ram and all of them, and everything they went through with Julius and Reinhardt and Priscilla and Anastasia, Felix, Krush. All of them. They went through everything. And I can't... And that's how much you know I love this. I just rattled out like 10 names off the top of my dome with like relative ease. I can't do that with most shows, bro. That's how memorable this show is. That's how good this show is. And I'm currently going through Season 4. And that shit, I will admit, it's not hitting as hard as Season 3. But it's still good from a lore-wise perspective. I feel like Season 4 is going to get the same comments as Season 2. But you gotta let them cook. You gotta let them cook. Remember, Season 2 helped set up Season 3. Season 3 doesn't hit as well if we don't have Season 2. So just let them cook. Let them cook, and I promise you'll get the good shit. You'll get the good shit, and that good shit we're gonna be eating for well. So congratulations, ReZero. I had no doubts. Other fans had no doubts. We had doubters. Well, we stay on top. Yeah. Best drama, Apothecary Diaries. See, my pick for this was Anna Shirley. Anna Shirley was a genuinely good, genuinely well put, 10 out of 10, like, high quality drama. The thing is, I know Apothecary Diaries also has some quality because season 1 I gave it a 10 out of 10. I haven't watched season 2, but from what I've seen, that shit also just looks fucking bangers. So again, if there was anything that would have beaten it, there's Takapi. Actually, Takapi exists. Now I'm a little upset. Why didn't Takapi win this? Why is Takapi not getting any love? If there was anything that you could have given Takapi, you could have given this to fucking Takapi. I think Takapi deserves this better than anybody. Anybody on this list, including Apothecary Diaries. I'm sorry, I love Apothecary Diaries. I think Apothecary Diaries is peak. I think Apothecary Diaries is good. But it's just not Takapi. That shit broke me. And it did it in 6 episodes, bruh. It's genuinely fucking, like, such a good show. I get it. The Apothecary Diary love is strong. But fuck, man, people need more love with Takapi. People need more love with Takapi. What is this? Best Slice of Life. Spy X Family. Again, Anna Shirley's there, dude. Like, again, people like Spy X Family. I get it, man. But Anna Shirley should have won, man. Anna Shirley should have won. Oh, that's so upsetting. That's so upsetting to me. I wish Anna Shirley got the award, but it did not. Unfortunately, it did not. So, oh my God, it's happening all over again. This is way more of a biased thing because again, I didn't see many people talk about Anna Shirley. I did see people talk about Takapi. There was many people that talked about Takapi. I am surprised that Takapi has not gotten a nomination so far or a win so far. That is fucking sane to me. Because the Spy X Family, yeah, I get it being City. I get it beating City. I get it being Fragrant. I get it beating Blue Box. I get it being Just Up Darling. I get it being Spy X Family. Anna Shirley, though. I get it being like, Anna Shirley, though. Anna Shirley. My God. Onika? Hi, Onika. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live, and I hope you're having a good time here. I hope that you're having a good day as well. I hope you're having a very, very good day. But yeah, like, it's just... God, man, if Anna Shirley doesn't win anything, that's also going to be a fucking... That's also going to hurt me. If Anna Shirley doesn't win anything, that's going to hurt me. But Spy X Family, you're winning for Best Slice of Life. Does it deserve it? But, you know, it is what it is. Best main character. Now, I did see this. I saw Mao Mao won, which, first of all, hell yeah, Mao Mao's a fantastic main character. But who did she beat? I don't remember the category. It was Izuku. Beating final season Izuku Midoriya is actually a fucking fantastic feat. Momo and Okarun, yeah. Rudo and Sung Jin-woo. I put Mao Mao above these two. I would personally, I think Mao Mao deserves this 100% in this category. I am surprised that she beat Rudo and Sung Jin-woo. Just given how both of those fan bases are, and how much like this has gotten love, and how much Sung Jin-woo is fucking beloved. I am surprised. I have crunchy cots because I ate peanut butter. Oh, those crunchy cops can be harsh. But I'm glad you ate something, and hopefully it was hearty. I assume you ate like a peanut butter jelly or a peanut butter banana sandwich at some point. But yeah, Rudo and Sung Jin-woo, I am surprised did not beat Mao Mao. I'm happy about that because she deserves it. That was great. That's a good pick right there to me, because man, like, she is a genuinely great character. She's cool. Her story is awesome. She's a very strong-willed character, which I love so much. So that's good. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go make some BRB. Hell yeah, you go do that. You go do that, my man. Oh girl, I don't know what your name is, but gender, but you go do that. Best supporting character, Bakugo. That yeah, I think just Engine. That's who the other character. That's the umbrella dude I was wondering. There we go. But Engine. I think for the most part, not surprised. I think when it comes to supporting characters, Bakugo probably is the best out of this list, especially what he was able to do for the most part. Like Bakugo hits pretty strong. He like overall compared to like most people in the My Hero Academia verse, like he is, I think, the better, fairly written one, given like his dynamic with Izuku and his want to be a hero. Even though he comes off very villainish, like he is the type that the hero world, I would say, like labels as a villain, but you know, he has a heart of gold under him, and he's just like, no, I care about things. I'm just, you know, I'm just mad and loud and all stuff like that. He is the type of knucklehead that I appreciate. He is the type of knucklehead that I appreciate. Bri, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to the live, and thank you for the likes too. I very much, very, very appreciate it, very much so. But yeah, Bakugo, not surprised by this whatsoever. I am 100% not surprised by this. Okay, must protect at all costs. Okay, so this is a category I feel like we need to talk about. First of all, the fact that you don't put Waguri or Takopi is fucking insane. Mao Mao, it's kind of weird that she's here. I get why, but when I think of must protect at all costs, I don't think of characters like Mao Mao who have the ability to stand up for themselves and actually have the ability to do stuff. I'm back. Welcome back, guests. I hope that you're doing. That was fast. So I hope what you got was decent. So this, all right. This is kind of annoying to me. This to me, I get it. Anya has kind of become the like face of cuteness when it comes to the anime community. There's a lot of people that really still like Anya. There's a lot of people that still adore Anya. And Anya's adorable. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you like I don't think Anya's an adorable fucking, like, being. But at the same time, though, like, this has just become the Anya Award. Just kind of how the ongoing anime stuff has just become the One Piece Award. Now, I'm okay with it in terms of the One Piece one. That's because, like, that award kind of needs to exist, and unfortunately, you know, you just have to come up with something better. But I think with Anya, like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, no, I like get it, and I get it for the first time, and I got it for like the second time. I don't even know if anyone's won that award since Anya has existed, because I think Spy X Family at the very least has consistently come out like every year for the most part, if not worst case scenario, overlapping with like a different year. So like it's weird. Again, I'm not mad at it. I kind of called it. I kind of called saying that like, oh, must protect at all costs. Anya's gonna win it again. But like this year, I think had pretty good candidates when it came to Waguri and Takopi, and I probably would have given it to Takopi. I think I gave it to Takopi when I did this. So like, I don't know, man. And I was gonna eat cereal, but it didn't have milk in the fridge, so I had to eat my cereal with water. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would have just eaten that cereal. I would have just eaten that cereal dry. I get some people like to eat their cereal like with some type of liquid, but it's either milk or I'm eating it dry, bruh. I'm not eating my cereal any other way. But yeah, Anya, not surprised by this. Best anime song, Iris Out. I mean, compared to everything else. Yeah. Compared to everything else, this was just fucking great. Also, I like how Reawakers got nominated, which I think is the ending song to Soul Leveling Season 2. Even though in the promotional stuff for Solo Leveling, they promoted the fuck over the fact that Lisa was going to do the opening song. And I think it's kind of unanimous that, like, we don't hate the song, but it's definitely not one of Lisa's strongest works. Compared to, like, Stray Kids, where I'm like, damn, this really should have been the opening. But hey, I always look around for the ending. But yeah, Iris Out, man, that's such a good fucking song, man. Like, man, I still bump that now. And like, I say, I acted like it's 10 years old, but like, I still bump it now. The people who I hang out with still bump it now. We just bump that shit, bro. We bump that shit because that shit is fucking so good. There's such a good opening, man. Like, genuinely. So, no surprise that one, because that's pretty big. Pretty peak. Best score. Demon Slayer, Demon Infinity Castle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that beat Chainsaw Man. Because that Chainsaw Man score was good. That Chainsaw Man score was fucking peak. And for that to get beaten out is a little bit of insane. I think everything else, though, I kind of agree with, maybe like the exception of Solo Leveling. Because that did have some really good scores. But I think other than that, yeah, I'm probably giving it to Infinity Castle. Other than Chainsaw Man. But if there's any other person that was going to beat out Chainsaw Man, that makes sense. But also, like, kind of no. Definitely doesn't make as much sense as the movie one, but I would have picked Chainsaw Man. Best opening sequence. No, Gachiakuta is there. I don't know. That opening sequence for Dandadan was good. That opening sequence for Dandadan was very, 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 very good. Damn. I think I would have been okay with either, honestly. I think I would have been a little bit more excited if it was the Gachiakuta one, but that opening sequence for Dandadan, it was really good. It was really good. The song was catchy, the opening was nice, it was very, not vibrant colory, but it's very abstract, and I liked it a lot, so, yeah. Are you okay, or was you thinking? Oh, I was thinking. Wait, is my VC moving? Oh yeah. No, I'm moving. Yeah, no, don't worry. I was just thinking. My thinking noises can be a little weird, admittedly. I've had multiple situations where people have asked me if I'm okay, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just thinking, and I'm like, they're like, that's the noise you make, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. So, as to you as well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that noise. Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Oh, yeah. They're doing the thingy thing. Yeah, they're doing the thingy thing. Okay. Where are we? Alright. Best ending sequence. I don't think I saw this one, but I think I remember that one being hype. And I was, oh, nope. No, okay. You want me to tell you an ending? Okay, you want me to tell you something that Kaiju number 8? Okay, no need to be sorry. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Also, you want me to tell you an ending sequence that should have won? You want me to take the ending sequence that should have fucking done it? Beautiful Colors at Kaiju number 8. Again, I will never get over the fact that fucking One Republic is doing the opening or the endings for Kaiju number 8. It's so silly fascinating to me, but I love that aspect so much because I remember the first time I heard it, I like sat there and I was just like, hold on. That sounds so familiar to me. This song sounds familiar. This noise sounds familiar to me. What the fuck is it? And I saw it, and it was One Republic. I was like, One Republic did the ending for Kaiju number 8? What the fuck? And then they did it again. I'm like, oh, this is a consistent thing. Okay. Oh, we're getting One Republic music in this show. Awesome. So, like, the little fucking, like, alt indie, alt, like, not indie, but, like, alt rock, like, youngster, middle high schooler in me is very excited that I sit there and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm getting, One Republic in their fucking songs because I like One Republic, and One Republic's fun. They make fun sounds. But, honestly, this one was probably hard. I don't remember how it looks like, but it's probably okay. Okay. And then we're getting to the end. Best voice actor for Japanese, Yuki, who did Mao Mao. Damn, it doesn't say anybody else, but that's good. Best, I assume this is best. Oh my god. Hold on. I just didn't watch any of these, but yeah, that wraps up for that. I usually don't do the voice actors. Everyone did performances well, but also I just don't have the comparisons. I don't watch those languages. I do want to see who won the English one though, since that is Lucian Dodge for Akaza. Yeah, that's fair. I don't. Oh. Okay, no, that makes sense. I know who Justin Bryan plays. I thought I said Justin Bieber for a second. I got fucking terrified. But yeah, how do I feel about these awards? That's kind of how I feel about them. It's like, it's fine. The fact that Taco P and Anna Shirley both walked away with no nominations is fucking insane to me. I get why people are mad that Summer Hikaru died, but I'll say the thing I always say about... I'll say the thing that I always say about, about the Crunchyroll Awards. I will always say the thing I always say when it comes to the Anime Awards. The Anime Awards is nothing more than a popularity contest. Yes, there are some very good anime that don't get talked about that probably deserve some attention. But, at the same time, it is a popularity contest. It is the thing the thing that gets the most popular, the thing that gets the most traction. So that's why when it comes to things like My Hero Academia winning best anime, I'm not surprised. When it comes to ENGVtuber winning stuff, I'm not surprised. It has been mostly just anime that we see consistently. We still see ENGVtuber fans. We still see My Hero Academia fans. We still see Apothecary Diary fans. We still see Chainsaw Man fans. We still see Demon Slayer fans. We still see Solo Leveling fans. But, we don't see fans for the Summer Hikaru died. We don't see fans for Shirley Ann. We don't see fans for Taco P's Original Sin. And unfortunately, a lot of that comes to the fact that these animes are kind of like one-offs. Which is kind of depressing to put in. But yeah, because Taco P was only 6 episodes. We're probably going to get, not new material for that. There is the movie that got announced, but again, that's just the retelling of the anime, just with, a little bit of extra scenes. Anna Shirley, I think, was a one-off. We mostly got the completion with that. And then the Summer Hikaru died, I also think, is, a one-off. And we got mostly the completion for that. So, these anime... While they are going to be nominated before, we're probably going to see Apothecary Diaries. We're most likely going to see Apothecary Diaries up here again. We're going to see Solo Leveling up here again. We're going to see ENGVtuber definitely up here again. Hell, we might see My Hero Academia up here again. Remember, we're getting the Aries spinoff, and we're on season 2 of Vigilantes. So, we could see the My Hero Academia property still exist as well. So, these animes have, franchise abilities. These are the shows that have the longevity. So I'm not surprised they get the popular vote. I'm not surprised that they're the ones that get nominated. It's nice to get some acknowledgement for some of these animes to even be nominated in the first place, but it still sucks that you see stuff like Taco P's Original Sin.
_GR said,
Yo, how are you doing, Ferocious? I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're doing well. When will you play FNAF? Yes, I'm glad that you... not FNAF, Friday Night Funkin'. Yes, I am glad that you asked that. So, I am going to be playing that, actually, today. I'm going to take a break. I'm probably going to wrap up after I'm done talking about this right here. But, at 5 p.m. PST... I will be hopping back on, and I will be playing Friday Night Funkin'.
Said, you remembered me.
I think so. I do recognize the name. I think you came in during one of my podcasts. If I'm not wrong, you were either the Rocket player, you were either the Rocket League player that was playing with me, or you were the person that was talking about One Piece or Jujutsu Kaisen with me.
Said. The award ceremony already happened. What are you doing?
I'm going over the awards because I haven't talked about them yet. I still want to talk about them. They only happened a few days ago, so I at least want to give my opinions on what they are and stuff like that. So I've been busy. I've been low key kind of spiraling, but also low key kind of But I do kind of want to give my opinions on it still. Yeah, they've come and gone, but it's recent enough that I feel like I can at least give my little opinions on what the awards are.
_GR said, You were talking about
Yes.
JJK with me.
Okay, yes. You were the one that came in quizzing me all about the JJK facts and stuff like that. I do, in fact, remember you.
Said, I think it was all decent.
Yeah, I think it was all decent too. Like, I was going over the fact that, like, there are some that I would like to win. Like, I wish Taco P's Original Sin got an award. I wish Anna Shirley got an award. I wish Summer Hikaru that I got an award. But at the end of the day, the Crunchyroll Awards are going to be a popularity contest. I'm not surprised ENGVtuber won. I'm not surprised My Hero Academia won. I'm not surprised Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer and all the animes that are not only popular but have like longevity and franchise opportunities. Those are the ones that do win. As much as I love those shows, a lot of those are one-offs that we're only really gonna see for like one season. They're nice, they're good in the moment, and I wish that they got the recognition at that time. But like with the awards, like everyone recognizes Apothecary Diaries, everyone recognizes Solo Leveling, everyone recognizes all that. So I get it.
Said, GACHIAKUTA deserves one.
Okay, I don't know why the fuck it spelt it out, but no, it did win a couple. I think it won Best Background, which is very much deserved. It won Best New Anime, which is very much deserved. And also, that's my other thing that kind of makes me upset. Fuck all the other awards. If you don't win Best New Anime or Best Ongoing Anime, then surely one of those two has to win Best Anime of the Year. Especially if... Hold on. I need to see now. Did My Hero Academia win... was nominated for Best Continuing Series?
It won 2 awards.
Yeah, it won 2 awards, which is still good. But yeah, My Hero Academia was nominated for Best Continuing Series, and it got beat out by One Piece. So
Ferocious_GR said, I haven't read the manga, but one of my friends told it gets hella more better.
I have also been told it gets better. I am currently at season 4 or 5. I don't remember. But I also have been told it gets better. I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is, but I have been told it does get better, potentially. But for the most part, like, One Piece won Best Continuing Series. ENGVtuber won Best New Series. And My Hero Academia was nominated on Best Continuing Series and got beat out by One Piece.
Ferocious_GR said, about ENGVtuber at Ferocious_GR said, not MHA.
Oh man, I thought ENGVtuber fucking got better on the rip. I don't know where you are in the manga, but I thought it was all, unless you're talking about like, you know, the intro was good and then it dulls where you're at in the manga and then it starts getting better again, which, yeah, that could happen with long stories like that. I completely understand that. But like, when it comes, also, yes, I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, sorry guys, I don't know if you're still here, but 5 p.m. PST, I'm going to be doing FNAF, or Friday Night Funkin'.
Said, best MC to Mau Mau was undeserved, man, let's be real.
I don't know, man. Like, I get it. You say that. And I get where you're coming from. Like, there's a lot of good MC. Like, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. And let's see. What best MC? Where is it? Where the fuck?
Ferocious_GR said, man, Fire Force deserved, man, pleading face, loudly crying.
Oh, I forgot. Fire Force didn't get any nominations. I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be so honest with you. I get it. I think Fire Force will get nominations next year. I really don't think it deserves it this year. Like, I'm not going to lie. I kind of struggle. I love Fire Force. Fire Force is like one of my favorite animes. When I saw that, off the rip, so fucking good. But man, season 3 part 1, that was not hitting. That was not hitting apart from like the last 2 episodes and like the first episode. But man, the whole thing, nah. Okay, animation-wise, should have been nominated for animation. I would also argue should be nominated for best background. Anything else though? Nah, I can't do that. That's probably all I'd give Fire Force. That's probably all I'm giving Fire Force. But like season 3, part 2, if that doesn't get nominated, I'm gonna get pissed. That I'll get a little pissy.
At ferocious_gr said, "Oh sorry, last season streamed on April 26th." At ferocious_gr said, "I was talking about last season."
Yeah, last season. Yeah. Like remember it got a part 1 and part 2. Like part 1 came out in 2025 in like July, and then part 2 came out in April? Was it April? I think it was April. Yeah, you were saying April. Oh no, yeah, sorry, you said April. It came out April of 2025, and then it's this season. So it would still get nominated because the way it's so weird. The way the nomination the Crunchyroll Awards work is that it's now taking like a. I'm talking about the first part.
At ferocious_gr
What the?
said, "I am talking about final part." At ferocious_gr said, "April in 2026."
Wait, what the fuck? No, it didn't. April. The last part came out in January. No, the last part came out in January. No, wait, no. Wait, no. Because if it came out in April, it would be coming out now. But it didn't. It's not coming out now. It's coming out like. Actually, I know it came out in January because I was reviewing it in January. It came out in January, which would still make it qualify for like the next year. But like, yeah. But yeah, wait. Let me go. Why can't I find best MC? Oh, best main character. But yeah, I know you brought up Mao Mao doesn't deserve it. I mean, compared to everyone else, nah. Like I said, I'm surprised she beat Rudo and Sung Jin
At
Woo.
ferocious_gr said, "Nope, it was in April."
Hold on. When did Fire Force final season come? No, sorry.
At
Final season part
ferocious_gr
2 come
said,
out.
"You a tripping dude."
Bro, January 9th, 2026. Where's the Mal? Where is the Mal? So I can not give the AI thing. No, stop. Leave me alone. Stop it. Bro, see, winter 2026. Right there. That bitch came out, bro, January 10th to April 4th. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
At ferocious_gr said, "WTF?"
Yeah, dude.
Ferocious_gr said, "It was showing April." At ferocious_gr
That's weird.
said, "In my Google."
That's weird. I don't know why the fuck it was doing that. I don't know why the fuck it was showing like April. Not against you. I don't think you were shooting me.
Ferocious_gr said, "So my Google is drunk, I guess."
Fuck. I mean, probably. Unless if you were using the AI thing, maybe. You know what it is? I wonder. You should double check it. See if it meant part 1 or part 2. Because I think part 2 came out in April.
At ferocious_gr
Yeah.
said, "I watched in April, by the way."
Oh, wait, so did you not watch part 2? Did you not watch?
Ferocious_gr said, "Yay, it was AI result." At ferocious_gr said, "My bad pensive face."
Oh, bro, you are good. You are good. Don't worry. It's not bad to use the AI result. Just make sure you double check it just in case. So like, I'm not showing you, dude. Please tell me this is the right one. Oh, you was talking about part 2 only.
At
Okay.
ferocious_gr said, "I was talking about part 2 only." At ferocious_gr said, "I was right, ma'am."
Wait, what did you? Hold on. Hold on. So you do. You have watched all of it? Don't worry. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Said, I have watched all of it, don't worry.
No. But that is what I'm telling you, is that like part 2 did come out in January. Part 2, because what I'm looking at right now is part 1, and it's saying it came out April 5th. Part 1 came out April 5th, 2025. We go back, part 2, which this is part 2. That came out January 10th of 2026. So, April 4th, 2025, January 10th, 2026. So, that's when those came out. Yeah. Well, yeah. Woo. Well, yeah. No, it is all good. What were we doing again? Oh, yeah. But the other thing I was going to say, no, I think Mao Mao deserves it. Because, like, if I look at everyone else, Izuku Midoriya, I have a personal thing with Izuku Midoriya. Final season, maybe I could see that, but like, Okaroon and Momo, they're good, but I don't know.
Ferocious_GR said, if part 2 doesn't get any award, we will raid Crunchyroll Anime Awards Live and force them Live to give it.
Yeah, they need to. Okay, if I had to make a prediction, way too far in advance, if it gets a nomination, I would have to assume it gets character design, and animation. I don't know if it's going to get like best on. Ooh, no, character design. Oh no, okay. It should be nominated for more: best animation, best character design, best background, and best ongoing series. And this is nominations. I can see it winning best background. I'm trying to think of what's coming out so far. No, that's gonna go Freerin. Freerin's probably gonna get best background. Best animation, I could potentially see it winning. It's probably also gonna go to Freerin, if we're being honest. Best ongoing. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Freerin might sweep. Maybe. I'm like thinking about it now. I'm not gonna lie. Freerin might sweep. I think it's gonna be GG's for Fire Force Part 2. Now that I think about it in my head, I'm like sitting there and I'm just like, oh yeah, it can win. Nope. Oh wait, but it can win. Nope. Oh wait, it can tell. Nope. So yeah, unfortunately, I do think it's probably massive GG's for Fire Force. Unfortunately, that fucking sucks. That sucks. That sucks, but it happens. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Oh yeah, I apologize, Ferocious, but now to be fair, I know the stream seems short, but I have been streaming since like 9 in the morning. So this stream should technically be like, what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It should technically be like a 4-hour stream. But unfortunately, I do need to head out. I will be back. I'm going to be playing games. I'm going to be playing Friday Night Funkin' if you care to join at some point. But I am going to be doing that. But I do need at least to take a break, take care of chores, to do all that stuff. Do all that good shit. Oh, we can close that. But I am going to be doing all that good shit and all that good whatever the fuck. I thank you all for joining me on my Yap session, on my Yap Brigade and all that stuff. I appreciate y'all very much very much kindly. And I will go ahead and I will see you guys later tonight where we will be playing Friday Night Funkin' and doing all that good shit. But thank you all for stopping by, and I appreciate you. Bye-bye. I will see you guys later.